Good morning. Our today's topic is book cover design and subtopic is school magazine. Let's see the material required for the drawing. Pencil, eraser, long scale, poster colors, brushes, palette, black acrylic color, black microtip pen, toothbrush, if necessary color pencil, 1/4 size drawing paper or a drawing book. First, we are going to draw 1 centimeter border line to a page. Write down the heading on the top, and the left hand corner write down today's date. We are going to draw a 20 centimeter length and 25 centimeter height rectangle to the page, and then divide this rectangle into two parts by drawing a vertical line from the center. Now we have two parts. This is the right hand side part and this is left hand side. First we are going to fill up the right hand side part with the black acrylic color. We have to fill up two layers of the black acrylic color. As you know, the acrylic colors we generally apply on a cloths or canvas, but here we are going to use on a paper, and because of some reason that you get to know when we are going to work on it. Mostly the acrylic colors are permanent colors. They are not fade out if you apply a second tone on it. And you have to take patience while applying on acrylic color. If you don't have a black acrylic color, you can apply a black watercolor also, but you need to apply 3 to 4 layers of the black watercolor so that you get a exact black color. This is our first layer, and then we apply a second layer also. And the left hand side part we keep it as a white. You can apply white acrylic color also there, but I think my paper is white, so I don't think so I want to apply a white acrylic color. And then we have to make one frame with the rough paper and place it on a rectangle, so that if when we apply or spray a color on a rectangle, they not gets spread out outside the rectangle. Now we are going to spray, or we can say throw some fresh poster colors tones on a rectangle, and this is the reason why I am going to apply a black acrylic color, because if it's a poster color in a background, it might be fade out while applying or after applying on a different shades on a paper. While applying on the different shades of the poster colors, you take more water and less color, but quantity of the color also you required more. otherwise it's look like a watery. We don't want watery tones here, we require thick tones here. So quantity of color we have to apply. If you wanted to make separate thick colors, you can separately make it in a palette in more quantity, different before you start the coloring, and then throw it with the brush. Take big size brush, round brush, 8-10 number brush, so that you throw or spread more amount of color on a paper. You can see the many dots are spread out the rectangle. That's why I am making one frame. You can make a frame with the newspaper or the rough cartridge paper or any paper, any color paper you have. You can make it with this paper and put it on a rectangle properly, so that this colors not spread out the rectangle. You can see we are merging a color and spreading a color on it: red, yellow, orange, pink, blue, green. All the fresh colors we are going to spread out on a paper on slightly upper part of the rectangle. And also we use a toothbrush also for spraying a color on a paper. Some bright green and white colors also we are going to apply, so we can make a vibrant color scheme here. After spraying all the colors, you have to keep this paper aside for drying for some time, maybe 2 to 3 hours required for to dry all the colors, because the quantity of colors are more on a paper. You can directly put water in a bottle also, and you can throw it on a paper. This is our final coloring. Now we are going to draw on a tree and one boy figure on a black colored part of the paper. This time I am using a pencil here, but I already suggest you to use a color pencil that I mentioned in a art material. You can use it, but I am very much comfortable with the pencil, because when I am going to draw on this acrylic color, the lead of the pencil shine on this black acrylic color, so I can see the drawing properly. If you are not comfortable, you can use any light color of color pencil, white, yellow, pink, for drawing. Draw one boy sitting on a grass by holding one book in hand, and on a white side again we draw the half part of the tree, and one girl is sitting there on the opposite direction of the boy, and she also holding one book and sitting on a grass. You should draw a drawing lightly so that if got wrong somewhere you can erase it properly. And this girl is exactly opposite on a boy, so you should arrange the size and the proportion of the girl. That's why it might be making many corrections while drawing this girl. So you should draw lightly. First you have to arrange and then finalize with the dark pencil for the coloring. Now we are going to draw some branches on a colored part on both the side, black side and white side. Now for the coloring we just use black and white color scheme here. For the boy and the black side part we fill up white color, use white color, and on a white side we use black colors. Only two colors we are going to use because already we use many different vibrant colors in a tree. So now only we required white and black color. Now half part of the tree on the black side I colored with the white color, and this is the perfect example why we use black acrylic color here. If this color is a poster color black, it gets merged in a white and it's make a gray color there immediately, but because of its acrylic color we can easily apply on a second tone of white on a, or you can say overlap a white color on this black color easily. Now here we are going to carefully fill up a color on a drawing. I already told you that you can use a light color pencil. I am very much comfortable with the drawing pencil while drawing on a black side. And you can use a small number of brush, 2-3 number brush for these small tiny parts of the drawing. Now for the grass you have to make strokes from the lower to upper side. Look at how I am going to give strokes for the grass. Now this is our white side part. Now we are going to draw on the lines of the branch with the color and brush. We already draw the lines, just we are going to overlap it with the white color. You need to take patience and perfection while coloring these branches, because small mistakes and small strokes give you a wrong stroke, and it's very much difficult to repair this stroke here because we already apply or spray multicolors in the background. So exact same tone we are going to make it and rectify the mistakes. So be careful while drawing these strokes. Now on the left hand side part we fill up black color, the half tree with black color. This is an abstract concept for the school magazine. One boy and one girl indicate students of the school, and they are studying or reading a book or reading a novel, like anything they can read in a shade of the tree, and this tree is full of knowledge, by showing the multicolors here. Every color showing different subjects indicates a different subject code here, and these all subjects are giving a knowledge to this boy and girl, and that's why I am select this picture for our school magazine. Now here also the same way we are going to give strokes to the grass to make a grass properly, and be careful while coloring the edges of the box, because finishing also most important part in a coloring. If your finishing goes wrong, your full drawing gets wrong. Here in a white part I am not applying any color. I use a paper white color for this part, but you can apply a fresh white color on this part. Now I am making a branch on the white side with a black color. Look how I am going to give strokes in a branch. The end part is pointed, and from where the branch starts, they are thick, slightly thick. This is very much difficult part, the branch, because one small mistakes makes your drawing dirty. So be careful while drawing a branch on this colorful part. Now we are going to complete our coloring part. Now we are making a heading for our school magazine, our school name we are going to return, and then year also. You can directly write down with the pencil or you can draw two lines, and in between these two lines you have to write. Now you can't see the drawing part because I am drawing with the drawing pencil, but if you wanted to see the drawing you can draw with the color pencil. Now on the left hand corner I am making a logo for our school magazine. This is our school logo. Now paint this font with the light color. I am using a light blue color here for the school name. If you wanted to apply a second tone of white on a black part, you can add it. Because sometimes when you apply a color or overlap a color, that gets patchy and you need to apply a second tone also. With directly brush I am going to write down a school name. If you are not comfortable directly with the brush, you can draw a double lines of the font and then write down in between these two lines, that is fill up the colors in between these two lines. Now the years 2020-21. Now we colored on a border line to the font so it's look 3D with the white color. Any one side you decide, and then make a shadow with the white. Now this is a black surface, that's why I am using a white color for the shadow, so it's highlighted more on a paper. Now we completed our school name. Now logo with the dark blue color. You need to draw a logo of school, not necessarily the same logo that we have, but this is on a school book, school magazine, that's why you need to draw a logo there, and then outline these borders with a black macrotic pen. so it's look more prominent and beautiful. Look how it's come out from the paper. And now this is our final drawing with the coloring for the book cover. Thank you, best of luck.